Not too long ago, the beautiful valleys of Kashmir were breathing a sigh of relief. After years of chaos, the paradise on earth was finally looking like one. Things had started to return to normalcy, tourism was back, and importantly, the valley was slowly proving its case as a potential sporting hub in the country. But with the terror attack in Pahalgam, will sports once again take a bit of a backseat in Kashmir? Ever since 1947, the partition, geopolitical tensions between India and Pakistan have never truly quietened down, and Kashmir has been caught in the crosshairs. Despite being part of India, the situation in the valley has been much different to what persists in the rest of the country. But in the past few years, things started attaining a state of normalcy. Tourism peaked, everyone got to witness the potential Kashmir has in every industry. But the brutal Pahalgam attack has brought the city to a standstill. And while a strong response from India is awaited, what remains uncertain is the state of sports in Kashmir. After years of sporting absence, the valley was gradually becoming a major center for sporting events. Just like most parts of rest of India, cricket has still been the most popular sport in Kashmir. In fact, it is the birthplace of the famous Kashmiri willow. It has given the cricket world some iconic bats used by some of the most popular cricketers. And they haven't just been part of the willow to wicket journey, but have also produced some talents who have gone on to shine on the international stage. Abdul, who shone in the IPL after his exploits with Hyderabad, hails from the valley. Umran, Malik, the Siri pace sensation who also represented India. Parvez Rasool, who became the first Kashmiri player to represent India, a spinner. You can count sporting stars emerging from Kashmir on one hand. Of course, Sheetal Devi, the armless archer, brought more spotlight to the region, Jammu and Kashmir, but very few and far in between. Reason? Lack of facilities and infrastructure. One of the reasons why the Indian government increased the budget, especially to revive sports in Kashmir. In India's vision to develop sports here, Kashmir was included in a special sports package scheme aimed to help development of infrastructure here and the facilities in the region under the Khelo India scheme. The valley was allocated a budget of $2.1 million US, then a $17 million separate budget to build sporting infrastructure. We saw all of this materialize just recently with the Khelo Winter Games that was successfully organized in Gulmarg. Athletes from all over India came in to take part here. And it isn't just the traditional winter sports that made its way to Kashmir finally. The adrenaline and rush of racing sports also made its entry. Formula 4 racing demonstration was organized in Srinagar. The race, held against the backdrop of the world-renowned Dal Lake, was picturesque to say the least. Football was booming, runners were embracing the international marathons, and it wasn't just sports personalities accepting Kashmir with open arms. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi too wanted Kashmir to become the home for all global sporting events. And of course, this didn't happen overnight. Kashmir has struggled for years to prove that it can host major sporting tournaments, and the valley did get the opportunities. It lived up to the hype surrounding it, delivered in terms of crowd turnout, facilities, and the weather lent itself to the nature of some of these contests. But with the attacks rocking the valley, there will always now be concerns. Sure, the Indian government wouldn't want to curb the rise of Kashmir in any way, as a sporting arena included, but will Kashmir be the same again? Because the bullets didn't just bring people to their feet, but also snuffed out ambitions and dreams that Kashmir has been trying to build after decades of hardship in India's sporting sphere.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.